What's up, y'all? How's it going? Squirry on here. It's been a while. So I finally got my setup going, and now I'm able to do this long-awaited, long-requested Fallen Kingdom breakdown. So, without further ado, starting with the intro. And actually, surprisingly, all I used was Nexus. Yeah, this is just the little funky. So let's pause right there. So actually this entire track uses Maximus, and I actually used a preset on Maximus called Clear Master RMS. And that gives it that punchy sound that you hear throughout the track. And I kept the EQ on. I don't know if that was the right move, but in order to control like all the EQ throughout the track. So an EQ in the master right behind Maximus. Okay. So, okay, resume. Actually, the main bass was massive. And, yeah, modulated. Every single bass you hear here is all done in massive, including the sub bass. It's massive as well. Some of it is Nexus, like this little bit here. Sorry. Yeah, this little bit here. This is Nexus. And everything else is massive, so yeah. Different basses, this one, this one as well. Oops. So it's funny how all these basses mash together, because I believe in any other instance these basses wouldn't have sounded good together. So it's kind of like a miraculous sort of happy accident, right? That I had zero confidence in at first that this was going to work, but eventually somehow came through. So yeah, that goes for this drop. And for this bit here where it does the little tape stop thing, I use glitch. Right. Underneath the gross beat and the EQer. Again, Nexus, back to using the strings layered on top of the So here's how it sounds without it. forgetting to add it, but it worked out at the end because it might have been too busy had I had put it in this section here. So I ended up just using a simple bass. For the second drop, one of them sounds like this, and it's actually a default. It's actually a default massive preset. Like, this isn't something I created. It's just a preset in massive. That's it, really. Mainly just used. The funny thing is, this entire track was just two VSTs. Like, I didn't really use much plugins at all. Massive and Nexus, and like one contact, which I probably didn't even use either. It's crazy to think about. Like, hold on, it's lagging a little bit. You know, I realized this, and I wish I realized this, you know, a long time ago, is that you don't need much at all to make a hit. Like, some people make crazy, like, iconic songs using just GarageBand loops. Like, you can use anything, really. You know what they say, it's not about the tools, it's about the craftsman. Like, it's very true. Like, this is such a simple made track. Like, I didn't use much plugins at all. I only used a few samples here and there from Vengeance and like stock Fruity Loops stuff, and yeah, it all came together at the end. And it just goes to show, like, a lot of people like to hype up a lot of, you know, their big collection of sounds, samples, plugins and all that, but at the end of the day, it's like, it's about what you make and being creative with the limited amount of tools that you have, and that's it, man. A little bit of like talent, boom, you'll be shitting out hits like it's like your Soldier Boy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I guess that pretty much concludes the breakdown of this. If you have any more questions, feel free to comment below. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.